bold as a knight in white armor, cold as a shot from a gun. If you should look for a man who loves danger, to whom love is a stranger, this man is the one.
Oh, it really has been the most perfect evening, Mademoiselle Webb. Are you sure that you won't have a nightcap?
Now, you know that's against all the rules, Mr. Gervais.
Oh, Philippe, je t'en prie.
Philippe.
At least let me take you home.
Nonsense, darling. According to contract, I take you home. But only as far as the door, darling.
Voilà. Oh, the service has been quite magnificent. Such a pity I return to the continent tomorrow.
We guarantee satisfaction.
But only as far as the door, huh? Forgive me, my dear, it was a bad joke.
Like this evening.
I don't think I understand. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing?
Just completing my contract, darling.
Oh, you mean there's... Huh?
We have a rather special way of saying good night.
Hey, là! Hey, là! Ah, Sims. On guard.
No, sir, I have some domestic chores to attend to.
That is no excuse. Defend yourself.
I need hardly point out, sir, that although the sword is the weapon of a gentleman, the duster is hardly the best defence even for a gentleman's gentleman.
You know you handle yourself well. We'll make a swordsman of you yet.
It's far too energetic for me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
If that is Miss Jones, would you tell her she enters at her peril?
Certainly, sir. Sir Nigel D., sir.
Sir Nigel? A matter of some importance?
I'm afraid so, Mr. Adamant.
You'll take a glass of dry sherry?
The drier the better.
Sims, the manzanilla. I also assume your visit is unofficial.
Well, I assume that.
Well, it's still early enough for you to be on your way to Whitehall, and I'm sure you'd rather see me there than here.
Yes, quite. Excellent.
Thank you, Sims. See that we're not disturbed.
Certainly, sir.
Adamant, we have a devil of a mess brewing at DI6, and it gets worse by the hour.
Security?
Murder. But on a grand scale.
Would the shooting of Philippe Gervais have anything to do with it?
It would indeed. Frankly, I'm baffled. Do you know that for the past 6 months we've had no less than 8 murders?
Yeah?
And every case has involved some prominent European businessman, a tycoon. You remember the Hans Melker business?
Fell from his hotel window some 4 months ago.
Pushed, thrown, or dropped. Naturally, we tried to hush it up, but there were a good few diplomatic billet-doux about that, I can tell you.
Since then?
Chaos. Sheer, unimaginable chaos. It's almost every month, and it's always someone over here on business with a capital B. No clues, no apparent motive, not even a suspect or two.
Surely the Yard.
Oh, naturally, we've set off a few rockets in their direction, but so far, the murders appear to be unrelated. Except that the Treasury chappies say that someone's been playing the stock market on the continent pretty heavily. Always the same technique. Put options.
Selling high and then buying back in at a lower price. It's a very risky game. But I fail to see what it has to do with the matter in hand.
Oh, well, you see, it's these options. The fact is, old chap, that this continental speculator is only playing the stocks that are hit by the deaths of these businessmen.
Oh, that's a little far-fetched.
Well, it's the only motive we can find.
You know, I've never thought that motives were any easier to find than suspects, Sir Nigel.
Exactly, my dear chap. Now, you have an instinct for these things, and Whitehall is well aware of your your reputation. Unfortunately, your methods tend to be rather final.
Final?
Well, you see, we never get a chance to bring the blighters to court. Not that we're complaining. Oh, good heavens, no. It's just that officially it creates problems.
And unofficially?
Oh, we'd be delighted if you'd help. If something doesn't happen very quickly, I'm going to be, rather the government is going to be in trouble.
The government? Then my sword is at your service.
Not the sword, old chap. It's your brains we want, you know, the more intellectual approach.
Murder is not an intellectual pursuit.
Quite. Admire the sentiment. But do you think you could stop them?
I shall try, Sir Nigel. I shall try.
Oh, good. Splendid. In that case, I'll give you this file to study. But for heaven's sake, don't tell a soul where you got it.
I am not given to idle chatter.
No. No, of course not. Well, I'll be off then. You know where to reach me?
Yes. I doubt if that will be necessary.
No, probably not. Oh, yes, there is one other piece I might as well let you have, though the Yard couldn't find any link.
Buttonhole?
Gervais wore it, and one or two of the others. Coincidence, I suppose, at least, hasn't led to anything so far.
Very beautiful. Hybrid tea.
Oh, yes, quite. A rose by any other name, and all that, eh? Well, goodbye, then.
Good day, Sir Nigel. Good day.
Thank you, sir. I say, does he really regard this place as a sort of fortress, or is it that he's just a bit...
Eccentric, sir?
Yes.
The difficulty of access does tend to keep visitors down to a minimum. As for Mr. Adamant's eccentricity, a banker named Solomon Scrutty thought that everyone else was quite nutty, but in private he drinks empty gallons of ink while he danced in the nude in wet putty.
Quite. Jolly good, Sims.
Thank you, sir.
Your elevator, sir.
Whoops! Excuse me.
Mr. Adamant is out, miss.
Try the other one about him being laid up with the plague.
I say, you a friend of Mr. Adamant?
One of his closest.
Oh.
I see you're up to your usual form, Miss Jones. That only happened to be Sir Nigel D.
Oh, what's up then?
Nothing's up, and I cannot allow you to disturb Mr. Adamant.
Sims! What do we know about roses?
I never get any, if that's any help.
My dear Miss Jones, I'm not altogether surprised.
Charming! I come all the way here to give you the benefit of my scintillating personality.
Cynthia.
And... Who?
Thank you, Miss Jones. Baby Cynthia, you reminded me.
I don't even know who she is.
She's a very beautiful rose with an unusual shade of pearl pink. A matter of no small importance, Sims.
Indeed not, sir.
What on earth is he on about?
Well, you know what they say, miss. A rose is a rose is a rose.
Would it be asking too much to inquire why a rose is so important?
Yes, I think it would. I fear that several gentlemen have died finding the answer to that question. And this is one quest that I am not prepared to share.
There must be something I can do.
You could always leave.
Traitor.
Sims, you know what to do.
Not the exact
The
details.
rose man. Find which florist in London stocks that particular rose.
Which one, sir? There are probably dozens.
No, that's highly unlikely. It is not widely known. Good day, Miss Jones.
Hey! It's extraordinary. As soon as I appear, he disappears.
Extraordinary, miss. Florists, he said. The book's full of them.
Wowee! Sims, have you seen this?
What? Now, who told you to poke your nose in there?
It's full of murders. Falling out of a window. Shot in a lift. Poisoned in a bathroom.
How about decapitated in the lounge?
That's not very nice.
Then do me a favour, miss. Go home.
Not until I've helped you find baby Cynthia. Hey, why don't we try nursery gardens first?
Oh, such wit, the mind boggles.
You say the gentlemen from the Yard have been here already?
I left about an hour ago, sir. Didn't find nothing neither.
You heard them say that?
Didn't need to, sir. The inspector had a face as long as my arm. Had men here all night and all.
Shocking business.
It is that, sir. Of course, that French bloke was a bit of a rum one.
Rum? In what way?
Them Yard blokes told me not to say anything, sir.
Yes.
Oh, very kind of you, sir. Mind you, I wasn't able to help them, you understand. It was just that I knew he was meeting a bird.
A bird?
Yes, a woman. Bit nervous about it, he was. Kept on admiring himself in the mirror. Worried about the time as well.
Did he mention the lady's name?
No, sir. No. Just said he'd better not keep her waiting. You're quite sure it's all right?
Yes, it'll be perfectly all right. I assure you, I shall close the door when I leave.
Mind you, sir, there's very kind of you, sir, but there's not much in these service flats. All his stuff was in a couple of cases.
Which the police took away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not a thing left. Let me know when you leave, sir.
You'd be quieter if you had your sinuses attended to.
Thanks for the information, mate. How about yours, fine?
I've had no trouble for some 70 years.
Bit of a comedian, are you?
Life is full of surprises, isn't it, my friend? Now, suppose you tell me your interest here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you aren't here for the social amenities, are you?
I was doing these flats.
Doing?
Seeing what I could, Nick. That's all honest.
You know, I'm not a great believer in coincidences. Now, something caused you to attack me, probably this.
Yes, madam. I'm sure you have a wide and cultivated range of roses. But I am only interested in babies in the earth. Oh, I'm sure the raging sunsets are superb, but no, thank you, madam. No, thank you very much. Now I know what a snapdragon sounds like. What's next?
My turn, you promised.
Oh, by all means, but this time do try and use a little restraint.
You can't talk.
Well, I didn't order 3 dozen king-size chrysanthemums.
And what about the roses?
As a matter of fact, we needed a little floral decoration.
I'm sure Mr. Adamant will be most touched. Hello? Floral boutique? Oh, could you tell me, do you have baby Cynthia roses? You do?
Ah, marvellous. I get earache and you
But if you have them, why can't I? Oh, I see. Well, would you mind telling me who the special order's for? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Well?
She said there isn't much demand for them. Most of their supplies on special order.
To whom?
Mr. Adamant! You'll never guess who buys all your baby Cynthias.
May I suggest the Eve Escort Agency? Sims, have you ever had occasion to visit one of these establishments?
Not personally, sir, but they do bring to mind rather a tragic story. A young escort lady named Rita was betrayed by a bounder named Peter. In a cab it occurred, and the lass was so stirred that she had to pay a lot of money when she got out of the taxi because she'd gotten the meter.
Sims, have you ever had occasion to visit one of these establishments?
Not personally, no.
If you want a girl for the evening, you pay your money, they send one round.
Dear Miss Jones, I hardly think we are discussing the same thing.
It's all quite proper, sir. It's rather like pen friends without the pens.
I see. Then a foreign gentleman here on business might have occasion to visit one of these establishments.
Indeed.
And get himself killed.
Yes. You know, I think it's time I came face to face with Eve.
My dear, she'll be quite superb, I promise. Try her. Oh, how lovely. I know she'll be absolutely thrilled. But now, all I need to check are the specifications. Pathetic ball, really, but it does say embarrassment. Yes? Yes, of course. I couldn't agree more. All right, then. We'll say a blonde, about 5 feet 8.5 inches, blue eyes, fresh complexion, not too slim. Say, a 36, 24, 34? Yes, I thought you'd like that. And wearing a semi-formal, is that what you had in mind? Splendid. We'll say 8 o'clock then at the Royale. Bye-bye. Sandra. Get hold of Janine and tell her to be at the Royal at 8 o'clock. Mr. Herbert Flitch. And she'd better wear the very high heels. And the blonde wig bouffant, I think.
How about dress?
Oh, a quiet semi. And she'd better put a bit of weight on where it matters. He likes them well built.
Anything else?
Not a thing, darling. Just make sure she's absolutely sweet. Hello, I'm Pamela Wentworth Howe. I do hope we can be of service to you, Mr.
Adam Adamant.
How terribly sweet. I can see we're going to have to take extra special care with you.
I hardly think that'll be necessary, madam. I merely want you to give me a few details of your service.
But I'd love to. Of course, you do realize that Eve escorts are terribly exclusive. We only handle the very best on both sides of the counter, so to speak.
To what end, madam?
Oh, my dear, companionship, what else?
And if I wanted a companion for
Then we could supply the ideal partner.
Yes.
Her interests would be your interests, her likes, your likes, her favorite topics, your favorites too.
How very interesting.
Ah, now, Mr. Adamant, you know perfectly well what I mean. And now, when would you require an escort?
Well, I was rather hoping this evening, ma'am.
I can see you're an optimist. We don't normally work to such short notice. References, you know. Still, it's perfectly obvious that you're a gentleman of good taste and understanding. Of course, we can arrange something.
What delightful roses, madam.
Aren't they, though? Baby Cynthia's, actually. We've always been rather partial.
I'm afraid I don't know them.
Oh, well, like everything else at Eve Escorts, Mr. Adamant, they're quite exclusive. Ah, Charles, I thought you'd better meet our latest client, Mr. Adamant. My partner, Charles Fellow.
This is indeed a pleasure, sir. And may I compliment you on your splendid wardrobe. Most discriminating.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Mr. Adamant requires an escort for this evening.
I see. Well, naturally, our entire range is at your disposal. Perhaps you'd care to step into my office for a moment and we can discuss your requirements.
By the way, did anyone recommend us to you?
Yes, they did indeed, madam. Monsieur Philippe Gervais.
I'm afraid you rather have me there. Philippe who?
Gervais.
I certainly can't recall anyone of that name. How about you, Pamela dear?
Oh, well, it's such an unusual name, I'm sure I'd have remembered.
Or perhaps he was recommended by somebody else.
Of course, that'll be the answer. Now, just take a seat, old chap.
Thank you, thank you.
Make yourself comfy. I shan't be a second. Adamant.
It rings a bell.
He's not on our special list.
No, not him. I suppose he could be a genuine.
So could Father Christmas. You better brief Sandra.
Oh, pretty. Such a darling man.
I see you're intrigued by our collection.
Yes, I am indeed. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Are they all your Eve escorts?
All clients. One of our greatest triumphs.
Really? Good Lord. Client?
Employee.
Well. Employee?
Oh, really now. Client, actually.
Well.
Now, if I may just have a few details about yourself, sir. First, may I inquire your age?
Well, I'm afraid that is a little difficult.
Oh, come now, I assure you it's all completely confidential.
99.
Oh, very good, very droll. 99 indeed. Born in a leap year, I suppose.
No, 1867.
Oh, well, if we must have our little joke, it isn't in the least important. May I have your address, please?
17 Upper Thames Street.
Excellent. I happen to know that street, Mr. Adamant. Surely number 17 is a multi-story car park.
Yes, that's quite correct.
But
I live on the roof.
I see.
If you'll excuse my saying so, darling, you're hardly our type.
I don't see why. I'm very sociable.
Yes, with a rather different clientele, I imagine. If you leave your name, we'll let you know.
But I only want to make a bit of extra money in the evenings, and this job is ideal.
The position of escort with our agency carries a great deal of responsibility, Miss Jones, not to mention the very basic requirements of poise, personality, appearance, and background.
I'm fully aware of your requirements, madam.
So I shall expect to meet the young lady at 8 p.m. this evening.
The prelude to the perfect evening, Mr. Adamant. You will find Sandra a superb companion.
You're very kind. Goodbye. Madam, your servant.
Good day to you, dear chap.
Wait a minute. Do you know that man?
Why should
But
I?
don't be coy, darling. You didn't want him to see you.
That's my business.
My dear, if you expect to work for us, you'd better explain.
But I thought you said
Of course I did. But you might be just the sort of person we're looking for. Actually, we're all dreadfully concerned about Mr. Adamant. But if he's a friend of yours...
You're joking.
I see. Well, I think perhaps you'd better meet Sandra and get to know us all a little better. Sandra, darling, could you come in a moment? Of course, we'll have to find you a new wardrobe. Can't quite see you lunching at the Savoy and that.
Don't you have any clients who prefer lunch at the Queen's Elm?
No, dear, not a single one.
Yes, Pamela.
Sandra, take Miss Jones into the briefing room, will you? And then I'd like a word with you.
For escort duty.
But of course, darling. Underneath that extraordinary outfit, I'm sure we'll find something worthwhile.
Thank you very much.
This way.
Feels super.
Let's say it's an improvement. Now try the introduction again.
Good evening. My name's Georgina Jones, and I'm your escort for the night.
Marvellous. It sounds as though you're taking him into protective custody. Stand over there. Now watch. Hello. I'm Sandra Webb from Eve Escorts, and I've been just dying to meet you.
I'd rather wait till I've seen him first.
You say it every time, dear, no matter what he looks like.
Stoink.
Beg your pardon.
Nothing. Is this your list of clients?
Yes, it is.
You haven't got many, have you?
We're more concerned with quality than quantity. Now, there's nothing there that concerns you, dear. At least not until we know a little more about you.
Oh?
Confidentially, of course.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't you? How about this, Mr. Adamant? Maybe he knows more about you than we do.
I'd rather not talk about him.
And perhaps you don't want the job.
Of course I do.
Then talk. You stole something.
Not exactly.
Then what exactly?
Well, I set him up, while a couple of lads came up behind him.
You surprise me. How much did you get?
Nothing. They were a pair of clumsy idiots, and Adamant soon chased them off. Anyway, I don't go with them anymore.
That's good. Suppose I were to tell you we have lads of our own. What? Only they're not clumsy. Not clumsy at all.
But all this?
Just the icing on the cake, dear. We do have difficulty in finding the right kind of escort. The kind we can trust. Interested?
Yes, if there's money in it.
Oh, there is, dear, lots of money.
I'd need to know what goes on.
Don't be stupid. That comes later. Much later. Yes?
Sandra, darling, it's about time you got ready. Can you come in a moment, please?
Yes, Pamela.
You still haven't told me
Wait
what
here,
you...
will you? I think Pamela will want to see you.
Sandra, my love, we've got a bit of a panic on over the von Ryzen business, I'm afraid. Can you... Who the devil are you?
Me? I'm your latest recruit.
Oh? Well, where's Sandra?
Outside.
Well, why the devil wasn't I told?
Oh, don't be tiresome, Charles. We've only just started on
Well,
her.
you couldn't have chosen a worse time. Get rid of her. Von Ryzen flies in tomorrow.
Oh, how marvellous.
Marvellous. We haven't even started to arrange the share options yet.
But you'll manage, darling. You always do. A little overtime and you'll have it all worked out nicely.
I do not intend to lose everything we've made while this Adamant fellow is prowling around. Get rid of him and then I'll start moving on the European stock market.
You are a worrier, Charles. Don't you agree, Sandra?
I don't think Mr. Adamant will be much trouble. Not after tonight.
Are you sure?
It's all arranged, my pet. Sandra meets him at 8 o'clock. Cocktails at Mario's, dinner at the Savoy, dancing at the Diamond Slipper, and a heart attack in Upper Thames Street.
about the job.
Oh, we'll give you a ring tomorrow and we'll have a chat about it then, all right?
Yes.
Bye-bye then, Pamela.
Bye-bye, darling, and do have a lovely evening.
Bye, Charles.
Bye.
Are you sure you're right about her?
About the girl? Well, does it matter, darling?
Of course it matters if she finds out too much.
You really are getting neurotic, Charles. Sandra only dangled a little bait. Now we find out what she does with it.
How?
You really are terribly efficient, my dear.
You know what they say, darling. Never trust a woman. Already, my dear?
Yes.
Well, we'll give you a ring tomorrow. Bye-bye then.
Bye.
He's awfully good, don't you think?
An absolute treasure, my dear.
I do hope the girl's sincere, though. 2 murders in one night seem terribly self-indulgent.
Someone the car all together as I walked along the platform with an independent air. And hear the girls glare, he must be a millionaire. And hear them sigh and wish that I could see them wink to the other eye. And the man who broke the bank at Monte Carlo. They are.
She's going to kill him.
Rubbish, she wouldn't dare.
She would. She's got a gun to prove it.
But, miss, Mr. Adamant always wins.
Sims, Sandra Webb happens to be young, sophisticated, and very attractive. Now, what's Adam's big weakness?
Young, sophisticated, very attractive birds.
So you really are 100 years old.
Not quite, no. 99 to be precise.
It doesn't seem to have done you any harm.
No, I don't think so. Although I must confess that 64 years in a block of ice has left me with an aversion to one particular product of modern society.
What's that?
Frozen food. Please finish your wine.
Why, don't you like it here?
Yes, very much indeed. But I thought we might move on to a more jovial establishment.
Such as?
A nightclub, I believe you call it.
How marvelous. Oh, what a pity we can't do this kind of thing more often.
Really, why can't we?
Oh, no reason. But you'd have to make an appointment, darling.
Yes, sir. If Mr. Adamant does happen to call, would you ask him to phone his residence? Thank you very much, sir.
Well, let's start in the nightclubs.
Mr. Adamant wouldn't be seen dead in a place like that.
Sims, must you?
Metaphorically speaking, of course. Did he give no indication of where they were going?
No, it was... Wait a minute. Yes, of course they did.
Now she tells me.
They said something about cocktails at Mario's, dinner at the Savoy, and dancing at...
Dancing at where?
I can't remember.
I don't think you need be quite so formal, darling.
I beg your pardon.
The way you dance. We've had to let people through twice.
Oh, I see you. You mean we should be a little closer?
Just a little. Now that we don't wear crinolines, you see, it's quite acceptable.
Yeah.
There. Isn't that better?
Well, it's certainly economical in space and movement, Madam.
And at least you know who you're dancing with.
I think my powers of observation are capable of answering that question. particularly with such an attractive partner.
Why, thank you, sir. Tell me, Mr. Adamant, why did you go to Eve Escorts?
Well, I needed companionship.
Is that all?
I thought that was the only service you provided.
Come on now. There must be dozens of women who'd be only too glad to go out with you any evening.
Unfortunately, I'm far too busy, madam.
Doing what?
The services that I provide are a little more confidential.
Oh, it sounds wildly exciting. Don't tell me you work for MI5.
Well, unfortunately, my great age precludes me from all government occupations, madam.
Have you learned to shake yet?
Only with amusement, madam.
Well, I can't help it. I always did have a rotten memory.
You always manage to find your way here.
Funny. Try some more.
I've been through the lot twice.
I know. What are we going to do? Wait?
They also serve, Miss Jones.
I absolutely insist.
But you must. It's part of our contract.
Madam, the contract has not yet been drawn that would make me contemplate such an act.
Mr. Adamant, I really cannot allow you to take me home.
The equality of the sexes may be one of your proudest tenets, madam. But I assure you, when I have to be taken home by a lady, the conveyance will undoubtedly be a bath chair.
I see. In that case, will you drop me at the next corner, please?
Do you live here?
No, but unless you want me to lose my job, that is where you can drop me.
I see, at the next corner.
No, I think it'd be better if you pulled into that side street.
Very well. Thank you very much for a most delightful evening.
Not at all. We're really rather proud of our service, you know. In fact, it...
Is something the matter?
Yes, my bag. I wonder if I...
Your bag? Ah, your reticule. Here, madam.
Ah, how very resourceful you are, Mr. Adamant.
Resourceful, madam?
You know, it really is a dreadful pity that we shan't be able to do this again.
I trust everything is all right.
Yes, fine. Good night, then.
You might as well go.
Yes, I suppose so. It's gone 1 o'clock.
It's time you were in bed, Miss Jones.
There. It's there.
Yes.
Mr. Adamant, you're all right.
Well, of course I'm all right, Miss Jones. Why on earth shouldn't I be?
That woman, she was...
Perfectly charming. We had the most delightful evening. I gather you have some information for me.
Sorry.
I do wish you wouldn't use that appalling expression. I expressly told you not to wait up for me.
In the ordinary way, sir, I would have retired some hours ago, but Miss Jones seemed to think your life was in danger.
I am used to danger, as you are both aware.
So she did try and knock you off.
Miss Webb may have had some such evil intention, but I very much doubt her capacity to carry it out, Miss Jones.
I bet Philippe Gervais wouldn't agree with you.
Yes, that's very true. It would appear that Eve Escorts is an agency of the devil, which is one more reason, Miss Jones, why I would ask you to obey my original instructions.
But they don't suspect me, and I could find out lots of things.
There is very little left to uncover.
How about the next they intend to murder?
I beg your pardon?
Von Ryson. I heard them mention him. We looked him up.
Von Ryson is a very important German industrialist, a kind of second-hand Krups. By himself, he's built up a large and very successful engineering industry.
Then he would appear to be an eligible candidate for their evil machination.
Indeed.
And they said he's coming here tomorrow. Or rather, today.
Then time is short. Thank you.
Where are you going?
Good night, Miss Jones. Sims, a taxi?
Sir.
It wasn't much to ask. A teenage girl and an unarmed man.
I've seen the way he fights, remember?
I'm terribly disappointed in Sandra. She's never failed before.
I told you we should have waited. I said it was the wrong time.
Don't be silly, darling. Von Ryson's companies are perfect for our operation. With him dead, the shares will fall to a fraction of their real value.
Pamela, I have just spent the past 4 hours selling Ryson shares all over Europe. Shares we do not own. 1 million shares. And if we can't pick them up cheap before next week, we'll lose every penny we've made.
Charles, there are times when you're an absolute bore. Of course we'll be able to buy cheap.
Only if Von Ryson dies. And with Adamant sniffing around.
Don't be vulgar,
He's certain to come here.
You just make sure the investments are secure. I'll worry about the incidental.
I've got news for you. Adamant is no incidental.
And then we'll just have to make him one, won't we?
Oh, it depends.
On what?
On what we're playing for. I still don't see how you can sell shares you don't even own.
Because by the time we have to deliver them, Von Ryson will be dead and we can pick them up anywhere for next to nothing.
The difference between the price before and after death is our profit, darling. Multiplied by 1 million, of course.
See? So, you can't wait.
Exactly. Before we can move against Ryson, we've got to get rid of Adamant.
And the girl, darling. Don't forget the girl.
I won't. And I won't forget who invited her in, either.
Oh, perfectly well. Oh, you're such a passport. I know, but I have very good reasons for bringing her in.
Manage the girl.
I'm sure.
But Adamant is a different matter.
I'm quite sure you'll manage it, Daniels.
That depends, doesn't it?
On what?
On how big my percentage is gonna be.
Greed is a terrible vice, darling. I always thought of you as practical.
Not with Adamant. Sandra and I have done your dirty work up to now, and it hasn't exactly been difficult. But this one is.
All right. 5%.
10%.
Who else are you going to get to do it? Fine. You'll have to think again, won't you?
All right, Daniels. 20%. And that's my final offer.
That's better. I ain't like a bit of inducement, is there?
I couldn't agree more, old chap. After all, finding Adamant isn't exactly going to be easy.
Get him! For 20% of 1 million, it'll be a pleasure.
I warned you about those sinuses, my friend. Now, no, wait. I think perhaps you might...
What fabulous reflexes, Mr. Adamant. You really are superb.
In that case, I should put that firearm down immediately, madam.
Certainly. As a matter of fact, we've both been dying to have a chat with you, haven't we, Charles?
Of course, I think you've got quite the wrong impression.
I find that difficult to believe, sir.
Well, at least we can discuss it in a civilized manner. After all, now that Daniels has retired, you could have his 20%.
I cannot be bought, madam.
We all have our price, Adamant. 20% of $1 million.
Not for 100% of 20 million.
Are you sure? We might even cut Charles out.
Madam, all I require from you is the telephone.
Now you're becoming a bore.
The telephone, madam.
Very well. There you are, darling.
You gain little by that, madam.
I gain time. Come in, Sandra, darling.
I wondered when you'd ask.
And now, Mr. Adamant, we'll take care of the other incidental. You see, darling, all we need now is the girl.
Good evening. My name's Georgina. Hi.
Miss Jones, Sandra Webb of Eve Escorts.
Yes?
After consideration, Pamela feels you might be just the girl we need for an assignment tonight. Oh, that's fab. Who do I meet? A Mr. von Ryson.
Von Ryson?
You know him?
No. He just sounds a bit foreign.
He's continental and speaks perfect English. Well?
Yeah, that's super. What time?
8 o'clock. You can wear the little black number you tried yesterday. If you're here at 7:30, we'll have a car here ready for you.
You mean I call for him?
It's all part of the service, dear. Well, do you want the job or not? I just want to know a bit more about it, that's all. There's nothing more to know, dear. It's just a date. Really, Miss Jones, I can't waste all day.
She's not going to do it. I told you she wouldn't.
Be quiet, Charles.
Okay, 7:30 then. Splendid. I'm sure you'll have an absolutely divine evening.
Let's hope so.
It sounded absolutely splendid, darling.
It was.
How about von Ryson?
I made contact with him this morning, and he's taking you out to dinner tonight.
And who could possibly believe that our charming Sandra was anything but a perfect companion?
I see. Well, at least spare Miss Jones. Without me, she cannot harm you.
Do you think we're fools? After today, we shall be out of the country with one of the biggest killings the stock market has known for years. Do you really think we're going to jeopardize all that for the sake of a stupid little girl?
Charles, don't be unkind. You must remember, Adam, dear, that two is always company, even in death.
I am not an easy man to kill, madam.
Marvelous. I always find the easy ones a terrible bore. I've a feeling that Miss Jones will be rather dull.
Mr. von Ryson?
That is correct.
I'm Sandra Webb from Eve Escorts. I've been just dying to meet you.
You look absolutely charming, my dear. And punctual?
We don't like to keep our clients waiting. May I?
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Adamant!
Good evening, Miss Jones.
Do come in, darling. You're 5 minutes late, you know.
You really should try to be more punctual.
You know, I am rather looking forward to this evening. Your Eve Escort agency is an absolutely splendid idea.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Well, it seemed a good idea at the time.
And like all your good ideas, Miss Jones, it has ended in disaster.
But how on earth did they find out?
It never occurred to you to take precautions when you visited my house last night.
Precautions?
Against being followed?
No.
No, well, there's very little time now. To outwit these scoundrels, von Ryson is in grave danger.
Oh, we're not exactly here for the cure.
I am aware of that. Miss Jones!
Of course, the securities that support any major loan of this kind have to be recognized by the International Monetary Fund. It is a bit tricky, but we manage.
It sounds absolutely fascinating. I had no idea you were a financier. Of course, just the thought of all that money would frighten me to death.
Well, it's not exactly a woman's world. We are pretty ruthless, you know.
Are you now?
But only during office hours.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to telephone the office to let them know what time I finish.
Don't tell me it is double time after midnight.
Something of the sort, yes. Would you mind?
Not at all, my dear.
Now brace yourself, Miss Jones.
Brace yourself.
Sandra should have called by now.
I quite agree with you, darling.
There's more than these sandwiches are doing.
Nonsense. You know you love smoked salmon.
Not before a flight.
Sandra, darling, is everything going well? Marvelous. We'll see you at midnight. They're having dinner. She'll be with us in 2 hours.
Then we can dispense with our unwanted guests.
By all means.
Are you all right?
Perfectly all right, Sir Nigel. There are scoundrels. One more remains.
Wait for me. Wait a minute, man. Damn it all. You can't go running round London cutting them down like daffodils.
A most charming evening, Miss Webb.
We do our best, darling.
But really, there's no need for you to wait any longer.
Oh, but there is. We like to see our clients safely home.
As you wish.
Adamant.
At your service, madam. Or rather, at Her Majesty's.
I don't understand.
Mr. Adamant, you might at least have
Ah, my dear Miss Jones, you're just in time. Since you are the sole surviving member of Eve Escorts, perhaps you would see Herr von Reissen to his chambers. I shall escort Miss Webb. Free of charge.
Herr von Reissen? Hey, Mr. Adamant, wait for me!
Are our two worlds so far apart? Reaching for your heart was reaching for a star. Is it that I arrived too late? Instrument of fate? Is that all you are in one simple breath? You may think he's a charmer, but death is the life he has known. If you want love and your years filled with laughter and content ever after, leave this man alone. Leave this man alone. Leave this man